Hello everyone and welcome back to Eternal Darkness. Last time we started Antony's chapter, and it seems that the monastery he ended up in, while trying to warn Charlemagne of a plot against him by the ancients, didn't quite pan out the way he expected it to. He's run into some pretty hideous monstrosities under the monastery. Not exactly what you'd expect from a house of God, now is it? What's this here? A carved stone tablet lies on the stone floor. Antony has acquired a magical codex. Runes cannot be understood without a codex. Without a codex, runes in your possession will remain a mystery. So you need quite a few things to cast a spell. And Antony has found another magical rune. Oh, Antony, how have you fallen, my friend? It appears not far enough. His look seems to be getting worse and worse. His skin has become pasty white. And he seems to be... the light seems to irritate him now. Alright, time to get rid of these cadavers here. A red urn sits beside the fountain. This one's filled. Okay, let's check the two-edged sword. A heavy single-handed sword with two cutting edges. It is commonly known as a bastard sword, or hand-and-a-half sword for the length of the hilt, which can fit in one hand with the other for support. It's quite a powerful weapon indeed. And we have a filled red urn. This urn has been glazed with a deep red shellac, giving it the sheen of a bloody heart recently torn from its host body. It has a strange sigil on its side. It is filled with a foul-smelling fluid. A disturbing rendition of a monstrous devil. It is contorted into what appears to be a fountain. What sickly liquid is this, draining into the pool, trickling from a scum-encrusted spout? And this was the baptismal font? For the love of God, how did they baptize children in this place? Ah, a slab of etched stone sits on the pedestal. Another codex. This time, with it, we can translate the rune we had. The Room of Chaturga. Another walking corpse here. The torch will make short work of these. Where are you going? Ah, too far, too far. An iron plate in the floor is carved with three curious circles. Dried splashes have marred its pock-marked and worn surface. Now if we step on it, that door will open. However, if we get off it, the door closes again. What we have to do is place the three filled urns. Although the urn appears to sit correctly in place on the pressure plate, it does not appear to be heavy enough to depress it. We need to fill up the other two, but how do we do that? An ancient stone tablet leans against the bookshelf. Another magical codex. And on these shelves, what do we have? Religious texts of an unspeakable nature, written in languages utterable only by monsters or corrupt humans. Truly a place of worship here. Amongst the books on the table rests an ancient scroll of what appears to be paper. Aha! Enchant item spell scroll. Now that we have a scroll, we can assign it to one of the four directions of the D-pad, and check to see its components and what it does. Let's see. A torn scroll illustrated with a geometric symbol is accompanied by a small note. The note reads, "That which is broken shall be fixed. That which is dull will be sharp. Thus is the nature of enchant item magic." And we can see what runes it requires, but we already have the runes. If you have the runes, the codices, and the scrolls, you can automatically cast the spell. If you just have the runes, the codices, but not the scrolls, you can mix and match runes to figure out the spells yourselves. It's not just you can discover things that you won't be finding by yourself in the game, but you can perhaps find them before the scrolls. In any case, we should assign it to the Y button. That's where I usually do it. And now we have the appearance of the magic meter. It regenerates when we move around, so you're never really short of magic. Alright, let's see what else is on the table. Covered with arcane artifacts and texts, this table reflects the unholy presence within the church, a seething pit of iniquity and evil. Yep, just a place for a quick prayer. Alright, now that we have the enchant item spell, we can repair the 2 urns, fill them up with this foul-smelling liquid. Let's get to it. The power of Satan never fails to fix things. And there we go. This green urn has been glazed with an iridescent green shellac, making it shine with a disturbingly alien light. It has a strange sigil on its side. Alright, let's fill them up. Dunking the urn into the foul-smelling fountain, it becomes filled to the brim with rank fluid. It is a lot heavier now, and rife with feta. And now we have 2 more filled urns, and it's time to put them in their place and find out where it was that the bishop went. Poor Anthony, he doesn't seem very well. Yes, last one. And there we go. The secret doorway opens. A water-spattered pressure plate is situated on the floor. 3 urns keep the pressure plate depressed and the door that is linked to it open. Alright, now, before we get inside, perhaps we should enchant the sword. Very nice. Let's say hello.
So, you have come to return my book. Very well then. For your efforts, I promise a quick and merciful death.
I can't promise the same, though. This bastard is tough to kill. But die he will. Sit down. There we go. We've got the bishop's key. Let's finish him off. Finish you off as well. What was he doing here? Ah, and we got the key. This is a gold, gem-encrusted bishop's key. Its form echoes the likeness of a bishop's scepter. This is the key to the bishop's room. No, I needed to equip this. A shrine to a god that bespeaks of an ancient evil that graced the earth before mankind walked its valleys. So, this is a place of worship. Just not the place of worship you'd expect. In any case, we can be on our way and warn Charlemagne. But poor Anthony is looking worse by the minute. Look at the state of him. His hair is starting to fall off in tufts as well. As I can see it. More walking corpses. What's that? Perhaps we can avoid it. Ah, or not. That thing transported us here. In this place out of space, out of time. The trapper dimension sprawls in every direction. Whilst in this place, magic cannot be cast and humans are subjected to odd phenomena. The portals cycle from color to color as time progresses and only the quick will escape. Now, to escape you have to enter the portal when it's purple. If you sit a certain distance from it, it will cycle through the colors. Each color corresponds to each of your pools, life, magic and sanity, so you can replenish your reserves if you're running low. You can use these trapper creatures to help yourself, but in most cases they're just a nuisance. Trappers have no eyes but can sense sound very well. If Anthony can sneak past them, they won't be trouble. You can hear them. No, oh, come on. I had to go even slower? Well, that caught me by surprise. Let's fill up our sanity, since we're here. Nothing to lose. Yeah, see? Get in the pool. Sanity filled. And purple teleporter transporting us to the exit platform. Out of my way. And we're back. Back to the monastery of unholiness. Out of my way, you. And you. And you. We've wasted enough time. Charlemagne could be in danger as I speak. Yeah, you stay there. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to you. Poor Anthony. Look at the state of him. Oh man. It keeps getting worse. Oh. He's become like a walking corpse himself now. He can't even run straight. Look at him. Alright, now we should probably enchant our sword here. Because waiting for us up here is something not very friendly. And if you needed further confirmation that this place reeks of insidious and unholy things, well, here's a horror. A three-headed monstrosity rattling with electricity, all too eager to eat us, unless we chop its heads off first. Luckily, the double-edged sword is more than enough to kill it and dispel the barrier. Alright, let's head downstairs. We're almost at our target. What? Oh god. Why did I turn around? Chop him up, Anthony. Chop him up. They won't stop us now. We're so close. Come on.
You are a fool for trying to save him, Anthony. His fate was decided many centuries ago, as is the fate of this world. Despite your faith, there is little to save you from the power of Ulya.
And as you can see, things are getting more and more out of hand. Despite his best efforts, poor Antony wasn't able to save Charlemagne or himself. The monastery was already under the power of Ulioth and its servants. And now we know what happened to the monk we saw at the start. At the start of the chapter. And why it had seemed like something had burst out from inside him. Well, maybe because it did indeed. So now we have the enchant item spell and we can repair the broken key. So now Alexandra can explore the upper floor. Look at all these books. Did her grandfather really read all of these? Look at this. Alright, let's not waste any more time. Up the stairs we go. And unlock the door. The decor is as it was on the bottom on the ground floor, with the carpet in the sorry state. But this house is nothing without its portraits and pictures. A serene painting of a luscious mountain valley, delicately rendered in oils. Time has taken its toll on the surface, which is soiled with dirt and scratches. Nice portrait, but this is more curious. All the furniture seemed to be rotting. Somber paintings all around. Some revolver ammunition. Now if only I had a revolver. What is that sound? One of the drawers in the dresser curiously has no keyhole. In its place is a small triangular design flanked by a magical symbol. Nothing to see outside the windows, but we can check this portrait, which is equally as disturbing as the rest of them. There's one more above the mantelpiece. Alex questions the presence of a lush landscape amidst these other morbid pieces. Could it be a single ray of hope encircled by the encroaching darkness? That's some symbolism for you there. Let's see what's here. Bathroom. And there's something here. Alex has found a page from the journal of Maximilian Roivas. Some kind of ancestor, perhaps? Let's read it. It reads, "Everything that brightened my life now engulfed me in darkness. I fed on the light of truth, yet starved on the shadows of lies. I have learned through my lifetime, but no less than a newborn baby." This sounds suspiciously like what Pius Augustus was saying at the start of his chapter. There's a bathtub here as well. Something inside it, perhaps? Yes indeed. Something inside it. Let's hope that this is not what future awaits Alexandra herself. Let's see what else we have on this floor. Another of these dour portraits. This door we'll save for last. For now, let's go this way. Oh, great. Magic, tomes of eternal darkness, and now ghosts. Nothing's missing from this house. What a lovely place. And what is this painting supposed to depict? I don't know. Let's see, he seemed to go through here. The wallpaper in this section of the hallway is oddly marred, as though the wall it sits on is not even with the rest of the room. Yes, it stands out quite a bit, but can't open it. There's no way. There's a beautiful stained glass back there, though. Let's see what... Yes, quite inviting indeed. The stained glass depicts a glowing medieval maiden, luminous, even with the faint light of the setting sun. The maiden clasps a piece of parchment in her hands. The window gives Alex a strange feeling, almost as if it is magical, and not really there. A glowing field of energy protects the window. Something to keep in mind for later, then. For now, let's check out the last two doors on this floor. It's too dark in here to do anything. Perhaps a circuit has been broken. Perhaps, Alex. Perhaps. And now for the last room here. A musty aroma hangs in the air, and a layer of fine dust lies on all surfaces of the room. It seems as if no one has been in here for a long time. It's almost like a museum. There's even a gun cabinet on the wall here. Some more ammunition. Another indescribable painting on the wall. As well as another. What's interesting, though, is that something is protruding over there. A chapter page has been hastily stashed behind the frame of the painting. Yes, let's get it. The Gift of Forever. Well, I think we'll start reading it next time. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and push that notification button to know when the next video is out. Because next time, we'll be watching The Gift of Forever. Till then, take care.